Hi everyone. I want to tell you about a delightful little book I just read called The Serviceberry. It's very short. I read the whole thing in an evening, but it's very charming and fascinating. The book is written by Robin Wall Kimmerer, and she's the author of a book also called Braiding Sweetgrass, which was a New York Times bestseller. In this book, she talks about the service economy. Robin is both a Native American and a botanist, so she combines some of the ideas about both Native American lore and her knowledge of science through botany in this book. And it's really interesting and gives me a perspective that I'd never thought of before. Also, the artwork in the book is absolutely lovely. And as you can see from the opening page, the story unfolds as she is picking berries from a neighbor's tree. And so it's just lovely. And she talks about a gift economy, how plants give to us and we give back to them by watering them, taking care of the plant in other ways. And then it also talks about how this applies to our relationships with other people, like our neighbors. And so I want to read you, a little bit from the book. From starting here, the leaves of the tree drew carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, which they made into sugar via the brilliant mechanism of photosynthesis. The gift of the atmosphere now resides in the berry. When the cedar waxwing, which is a bird, gobbles it up, some of that carbon becomes the feathers that paint a yellow band on its tail, which flashes in the afternoon light. When that feather falls to the ground, it becomes food for beetles, who become food for a vole, whose death feeds the soil, who feeds the serviceberry seedling, just germinating at the edge of the woods. Materials move through ecosystems in a circular economy and are constantly transformed. Abundance is created by recycling, by reciprocity. And this is just one of the many fascinating ideas that she includes in her book. And I love the story, and I plan to pass it on to one of my grandsons who is a forestry major, because I think he will also enjoy this book, and I hope you will too. Thanks so much for letting me share.